France very much with the look of a team on a mission here as we are going through the final preparations for their quarter-final game. We've observed them pre-match. There appears to be no sign of nerves. Indeed, there is even an aura about them that makes you think that this is a side which knows where it is going. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. And he goes cross-field. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, we all love a dribbler, and I would rate this guy, Ferreira Carrasco, as being amongst the very best. I just find it amazing how the Belgians keep on producing these types of players on such a consistent basis. He can be a confidence player, but on his day, when his tricks and turns are all working, he's unplayable.
Well, quite no. Camavinga! And another time! Goal! France! There is the breakthrough! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
16 minutes is number 39.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Showing good feet. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gets to show off his quick feet. Tell. De Bruyne. Here's Doku. Castagna. And De Bast. Thus. And it's De Bruyne. Doku. De Bruyne. Over to the left. Trossard. And he's managed to get free. And he's in on and the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
De Bruyne plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Camavinga. Here's Chouameni. Today. And it's been taken straight back. And it's De Bruyne. Nicely spread. Well timed. Excellent interception. Just Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
France head in, having made the real chance. Herrera Carrasco. And it's Carrasco. Now pass. Mangala. Chooses to go crossfield. Trossard. Looking here to chip it through. Well seen. Saw that coming. Koundé. France are still that goal to the good. Mangala. That has not gone well. Hernandez takes control of it and he's on the move. He's looking wide. He'd have done well to reach that.
Attendance for this match.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Camavinga. Fofana. Just eases him off the ball. He's trying to skip past his man. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Doku. He came in hard, very hard. Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Griezmann. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. And he's there to clear it.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Trossard. He's got away. Out to the left it goes. Trossard. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Very much into the last knockings. Can he get it through? A lot of space ahead of him. Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 10. Lukaku.
Belgium can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Griezmann with the short one.
Coming on the
Now here's a flying ball.
Number 17.
Nana. And that's that. France are believing now. Through to the last four. They only need to do this twice more. And what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
France can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members. time you feel that you've been found, but when you look, there's no one around.
So good day to you, a heartfelt welcome to everyone who joins us on semi-final day at this European Festival of the Beautiful Game. Of the 24 nations that joined at the start, 20 have gone home. All that remains, the 4 semi-finalists. No shortage of national, professional motivation. Another step for each towards history. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 shapes to shoot. He scored!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Harry Kane!
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe. Tell. Saka. Back towards the middle. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Has it in a wide position.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kamavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yehi. And Alexander-Arnold. The less said about that pass, the better. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Koundé. Fofana. Koundé. Some good work on the right flank here. Mbappe. Here's Tromelli. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fofana.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And the ball's a good one here. Now it's Mbappe. Now the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Griezmann moves short. He has found a way through. England can counter promptly here. Trippier. Bellingham. Rice. It's Trippier. And that interception was most necessary. Trippier. It's Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute.
Alexander-Arnold. Out to the right. Bellingham. There's no flag. And the semi-final reaches halfway. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Already up and running for the second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Saka. Now it's Rice.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
It's cut it out. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Played towards the other side. Mbappe. Just to show off his quick feet.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Refuses to take the bait. Saka, who does have an assist to his name.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Camavinga. Griezmann, and the shot, and the second time. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitutions taking place.
France have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. There's the hit. Now, who's going to be first to Mbappe? That is doing no harm at all.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
Looking for the... He's got the shot away! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Space here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, super ball. And the shot. And the lead stays intact, just.
Mbappe knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
And he was quick to react. Eze. And he's in on goal. Big chance. What a terrific save from the keeper.
Tell actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Stones. So that's it. It is all over. France put together a fine run to get here, but now it all comes to an abrupt end with one defeat. That's the nature of the beast, and what a cruel beast it feels today. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of
So good day to you, a heartfelt welcome to everyone who joined us on semi-final day at this European Festival of the Beautiful Game. Of the 24 nations that joined at the start, 20 have gone home. All that remains, of course. And the ball's come loose here. Played into the middle. Pickford catches it safely. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
this guy, Declan Rice, is a player
Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Mbappe. Has a goal! Goal, France! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
The goal scorer for France after 14 minutes is number 39.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Well seen, saw that coming. France are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Belling. Foden.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Mbappe. Good, strong midfield. He's got the shot away! Alexander-Arnold. And Kyle Walker. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Belling. Oh, easy pickings there. Hernandez. And Konate. Mbappe. Takes on his marker. Not delicately. Goes in for the header. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Trippier. Mbappe. Camavinga. He's through.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead in the break.
Alexander-Arnold looks to the other side, and it's Trippier. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Rice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Walker. It's Saka. And the semi-final reaches halfway. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
France leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back on the way here. France carrying a one-goal lead. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
England making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Long time, excellent interception. Still just a single goal between the sides. That has been slung wide. He has found a way through.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Saka. Now it's Kane. The most accurate pass.
Substitution.
Tell being hunted in tacks.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Eze. Now who's going to be first to this? Tell has found the net here, of course. Griezmann looking to run onto it. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, he's burst through. Ah, that's a fine interception.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Eze. Oh, really good feet. In with the challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hernandez. Griezmann. He's trying to skip past his man. Back when it goes. Quick to recover this.
France can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
That pass isn't the best. And time is up. France have booked their place in the final. A grand occasion which they must feel so good about. And they are absolutely entitled to feel that way. You look back on the game then, Jim.
France really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Welcome all to the day that marks the end of this month-long party. It has been a fantastic exhibition of football, all things good in the game, the beautiful game. A story that has been 4 years in the making, so many unforgettable moments and memories, but this is it. This is the moment when we get to see who will be crowned Kings of Europe for the next 4 years. It's quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this round. So what on earth could possibly top this? A true spectacle, and the whole of Europe, indeed the world, holding its breath.
Well, Peter, there's already a special feel about this atmosphere thanks to the potential that could unfold. A real anticipation of something truly memorable. And if these two teams do hit it off, we may have a summer sensation. Whatever happens, we're in for an intriguing ride.
And already we're underway here.
Well, having been involved in quite a few games of this stature, Peter, you can never get enough of this. It really is quite surreal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Opts to... There's the shot! Goal! France! And he embraces the moment. How they needed that goal.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence. By the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
After 21 minutes is number 12, Eduardo Camavinga.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, talking about big game mentality, here we go.
Bernardo Silva. Interesting ball. Oh, good read. Diogo Dalot is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Koundé. Ah, such a clever touch. The fullback is in acres of space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tell Fofana. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tell. Goal kick. João Cancelo.
France can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
it's Griezmann. Hernandez. And the keeper's in command. Rafael Leao.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
France have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
France come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Up to meet it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected though.
And it's Griezmann. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. So nearly the perfect ball. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward.
Match was 70,987.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is a great ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Gets his pass away. France keep calm in the face of danger.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 17.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind. Portugal are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Mbappe.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's gone loose. France can reach out and touch it as fingernails are disappearing fast around these stands.
Well, Peter, that can certainly be said of their boss. I don't think you need to be able to lip read in order to see what he's trying to get across. Tell. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 10. Bernardo Silva.
Portugal can make their change now with a break in play.
Number
I think
25.
you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Added minutes has been
Bruno
indicated.
Fernandes. João Cancelo. Can he finish? He has done it! And with time ebbing away, we are back where we started.
Well, this has turned into quite a game now. It's not like they need any reminding from me, but it's time now for both managers to take the braver route.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Please make
Well,
sure
fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 8. Bruno Fernandes.
Whistle goes, we're off and
Number
running.
23. Coming on the
France conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? That's very neat. Delivers the ball.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Funde and Konate, Saliba, Hernandez. That's a good run down the left. Hernandez. Nunes. Diogo Dallo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Reached the midway point in extra time.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Absolutely speared that in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation. Its power is assured any goalkeeper's up against it.
After 18 minutes in extra time is number 39.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Griezmann. It's Camavinga. Tell. Nunes. France, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Portugal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Portugal, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field is number 9.
Camavinga does have his name on the score sheet, of course. So that's it. They reign over all of Europe. They own Europe's most treasured prize.
They do indeed, Peter. This is an outstanding team which deserved to win. Their collective endeavour was simply superb.
I'll argue with that, Jim. Anyhow, it is that time again. Time to thank you and to say to one and all, farewell.
Now experiencing melodic energy. Last time I rode was a medical piece, but now my heart's at ease. Been in a fight to defend my peace. Struggle to find a relief. All the pain's too sit skin deep. Been vexed for a couple of weeks. Man stressed on stacked up heaps, but we pressed down by all means. Oh, the begging and pleading are all please. That is the beginning of an ideology. Living all running and we're moving in threes. To the far east, to the borderline. Been far less tears, but I still cry. I've been on the edge, but I'll get mine. Build up the empire, I'm setting out to define. Build up the new kind, should have invested the first time. Should have invested the first time. Should have invested the first time.
Well, hello and welcome to our live coverage on what is, of course, a very big day on the American continent. It is the opening day of this great competition, the great party featuring 12 nations, and the turnout reflects the significance. The atmosphere, a real treat for those who are part of it. It is indeed special. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The electric Christian Pulisic is one of the most exciting attacking midfielders who has searing pace and trickery that will scare any defender and many defences. He could do with a better final product at times, but he's very unselfish. He's a real team player and he's making great strides.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pulisic. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And the finish! Goal! The United States! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
After 31 minutes is number 29.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Interesting ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
McKennie. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
2 added minutes has been
Here's
indicated.
Robinson. McKennie. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
The United States, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Already up and running for the second half. The United States carrying a one-goal lead. And the follow-up. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out to the right. And now they can spring out of defence. Teams still separated by the game's only goal. Musa. Reina. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
The
So,
attendance
what are you
for this
thinking?
match was
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Moved on forwards. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Great work on the overlap.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Played out wide. Good running, strong and purposeful. Reina. Oh, now here's an interesting
That's good
matchup.
play from him.
Nice interception, well timed.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Nicely weighted ball. Robinson tries to cut. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good ball.
Lovely feet. Keeper sees it all the way. And that is that. It's not what they wanted. A game where the result is the most important thing. 3 points, absolutely ideal. Balogun claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance
There
to.
it is, everyone. A big up for our players.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. The United States are on the cusp of making the knockout stage. Ever since the groups were announced, this is where they wanted to be, and indeed felt they ought to be. There is a sense of genuine theatre here. The loyal supporters hope it is all going to be wrapped up in the next couple of hours. 3 points will guarantee that they get their wish. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So they need a win. They need a win to get them over the line.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains...
And the shot! Goal! The United States! The breakthrough strike!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer for United States after 13 minutes is number 29.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
The United States need a win here to make it through. Out for a throw. Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Now it's Adams. Now it's Pulisic. Delivers with whip. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's out for a goal kick. Robinson. Reina. Oh, good spread. Pulisic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Massive lead!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lovely bit of skill. Now the ball in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has been knocked clear. Musa. Looking for the run. It's a goal kick. Has found the net here, of course. Shapes to shoot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. The team still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
The United States clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
The United States, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Just 45 minutes from now, we will know who goes through from this group. The United States just about have their noses in front. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's great feet. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pulisic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance here to counter. He was under real pressure there. Strong running down that left flank. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Oh, well played.
Malagun, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pulisic. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Can he get it through?
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Coming on the field, number 9, number 21.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And the finishing line very much in sight now. The United States have their place in the knockout stage all but secure. McKennie. Robinson. He's found a way through.
wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
After 81 minutes, it was number 80.
The United States get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's having a go! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
This one clear. And that is out of play. Stood up well to him there. Musa. Balogun. Spread it left. Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Forward it goes.
If they want to counter, they can do with more speed.
Running strong and purposeful. He's shifting through the gears here. And the referee brings it to a close. The United States have booked their berth in the knockout stage. What a prospect for them. A job really well done so far. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Early qualification is always a good bonus. They've shown resilience and strength and have all the essentials to go on a lengthy cup run. It's all looking pretty good for them.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger, won't we?
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Over to the left. Darwin. Interesting ball. Kicks out. Now the finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Who do you Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Arango. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling winners, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Okay, interesting. Now it's Nandez, and he can clear it away. Valverde gets it back. It's a promising position. Pelistri. That has been knocked clear.
Uruguay really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Pelistri clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
It's a pretty loose pass. Reina, he has found a way through. He's there to clear it. Robinson. De Arrascaeta. Here's Nandez. Darwin. Forward it goes. He's in plenty of space here. Pulisic. That is a great pick out. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Musa. Pickings there. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Things go in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action is back on the way. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. Viña for Valverde. Darwin. Pelistri. Now it's Nandez. Nandez. That's been intercepted. Oh, good read. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pulisic. He's got away. Great chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
The attendance for this match was...
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
De Arrascaeta, and he was quick to react. Pulisic. Pulisic going face to face with his great rival. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pulisic, he's shifting through the gears here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Uruguay can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared away. Just 5 minutes left. Robinson. That's a good run down the left. Reina. That's tidy. He's found a way through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. And notably, neither side incurred a booking today. That doesn't happen very often these days. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, surely most would agree that we are in what is very much the business end of the competition now. Just 3 more rounds to go, and it is reasonable to believe that they have as good a chance as anyone does. That is the overriding sense here. And Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with Reina! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. It's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Pulisic, is probably the best of the American talent that's emerged in recent years. A real phenomenon in his youthful years, breaking all sorts of records. And good!
Lerma. Either side yet able to find the net. Oh, good ball. It's made sure that's not getting through. He can get that clear. And Sanchez. Lukumi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Balogun.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Balogun. Played out to the right. Pulisic gets into some space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Reina. Robinson. Balogun! In for the follow-up. The United States! And it's the United States who go in front! Pulisic at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
After 38 minutes is number 11, Christian Pulisic. Christian Pulisic. Christian Pulisic.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
It's good alertness. Pulisic proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And we hit half-time. It's arbitrage has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
The United States leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
The United States going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Corner. Robinson gets it away. Now here's the delivery. Can he much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Colombia, after 54 minutes, is number 7, Luis Diaz.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's got tall and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Attendance for this match was 71,898.
Pulisic tries making a foray down the right. He's got the shot away! Goal! The United States into the lead once more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal for United States after 63 minutes is number 29.
The United States take the lead. It's a sweet ball, that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Colombia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's James Rodriguez. Munoz.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Lerma. Stood up well to him there. Reina. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's hoisted clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lerma. Distributed tidily. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And time is up. The United States advance just quietly doing their thing. Their eyes now firmly locked onto glory. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
The United States really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found himself a little lost today. Please look at the screen.
So just one more hurdle before the ultimate final where everybody wants to be, and the atmosphere is truly sizzling. Expectations high, volume high, tension high, but most importantly of all, the stakes very, very high. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Mackenzie. Here's Adams. Interesting ball. Musa. Danilo gets it away. Played it short. Now here's the big header. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That has been knocked clear. Brazil can counter promptly here. Neymar. Richarlison. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He has found a way through. Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
To right, Pulisic. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Throw it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gabriel. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. It's a quite looking ball, that. Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. Carries far too far and out of play. Adams. Pulisic. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is lovely. Turns and goes back. He's had a hit! There's a goal! The United States are back on level terms. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! Musa. Balogun. Reina. Ball played for Musa.
200 minutes has been indicated.
A heavy challenge. Bruno Guimaraes. And the semi-final reaches halfway. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
The United States head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar. Nicely spread. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, that's nice. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Attendance for this match was 72,306.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Robinson did well to stay calm there. He's found a way through. Well seen, saw that coming. Rafinha. Now it's Richarlison. Oh, that's well spotted. Robinson. Musa. Adams. Here's McKennie. Tries to dink it through. Tries to get it clear.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager could make a change for the first time in the game here. Keeper's dealt with that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
So not long left in this now. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. It's looking wide. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gets his pass away. Cross to the back post. And they can counter here. And the keeper's got it again. Gabriel. And it's Marquinhos.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, that's a key interception. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Substitution in
Well,
progress.
fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And the action has already restarted. Gabriel. And it's Marquinhos. Brazil finding their passes. Threads one in. Now it's Richarlison. He's found a way through. Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Adams. Danilo. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's neat. Shot a goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
And he's managed to get rid. Half-time, extra time. And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? McKennie. Musa looking to add to his goal. The United States do have a chance to counter here. He's picked his way through. Marquinhos with the clearance. Still anyone's game this. One moment could decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Tries a shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer for United States after 27 minutes in extra time is number 29.
The United States complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Richarlison. And that will be the final act. The United States have booked their place in the final, a grand occasion which they must feel so good about, and they are absolutely entitled to feel that way. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
The United States really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have gotten the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And now, please turn to the
That was
screen for a special presentation featuring our guest
Well, in the context of sport, it doesn't get a whole lot more important than this. This, as good as it gets in this grand continent, which spans from Canada to Chile, this game has a special place in the hearts of so many. And one of these will later be crowned the finest team on this continent. Really is quite... There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is a brilliant interception. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Pulisic. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The electric Christian Pulisic is one of the most exciting attacking midfielders who has searing pace and trickery that will scare any defender and many defences. He could do with a better final product at times, but he's very unselfish. He's a real team player and he's making great strides.
Okay, interesting.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until the support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Di Maria. Molina. He's found a way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pulisic, chance here to counter. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinez for De Paul. Now Romero, line aside, giving way. It has been tight. It's been shifted off him. Reina. Robinson. Robinson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Kane put it away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Musa. Pulisic. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Look, this is classic final tension and nerves. It's still got time to go from tentative to thrilling, I hope.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here. It's Di Maria! Oh, that's magnificent!
was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Angel Di Maria. Angel Di Maria. Angel Di Maria.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Pulisic. That's offside. Yes, it is. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shots!
Denied by an instinctive save. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The United States with the corner. They're first. Massive lead! Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to belt it away.
The attendance for this match was 71,500.
Musa. Look at the speed and it hits! It's a loose ball.
Sẽ ăn thật.
He's put a shade too much on that. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. This is a decent hit! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Balogun might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Won't keep it.
McAllister. Pulisic. There's the hit! It's a goal! Incredible! There is still life in this final. It is level.
Well, this has turned into quite a game now. It's not like they need any reminding from me, but it's time now for both managers to take the braver route.
The goal scorer for United
As
States.
simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, at least they're doing their utmost to win it. Whether it works out or not, it is the right decision at this stage.
Real chance!
ถึงทรงแต
That
ก
was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. The United States given another corner. The United States have their third corner. They've played it short. Adams. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. So their fourth corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
They're up to 5 corners now. It's gone for a throw-in.
On that. Oh shoot! And the shots!
Goal! The United States! Oh, this is drama of the highest order. The tables have well and truly turned.
Well, before you even examine this goal, Peter, it goes without saying someone's deeply regretting not taking the sting out of the game when they could have. It's a bit late now.
For United States, after 82 minutes,
An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, có nhỉ. Phải, giờ xin làm lái thế cùi. Thật xin làm lái xe như hàng.
substitution for Argentina. Number 26.
Bye, bye, bye.
Coming on the field is number 4.
Bye, bye, bye.
Argentina making consecutive changes here. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bye, bye.
Rayner. Play for a throw.
Bye, bye.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 22. Lautaro Martinez. 6 added
And he's found the way past. Big chance.
ก็ไปเลยกด
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
ไม่ไปไหน
And that will be the final act. The United States have done it. Champions of this continent that so embraces the beautiful game. Worthy winners. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory. Another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.
ของที่หาคนคือยังไงสองตัวยิงหลอดเลย